Hi everyone, this is Shanté R. Welcome to my channel, She Boss Talk. I am here for another update, and this update regarding the COVID-19 stimulus is about the EIDL Loan program. So I was denied the EIDL Loan, and so I want to talk to you about what happened next, what I did next, and what you should do too, because there are so many inconsistencies with the SBA, and I want to make sure that all of you all that are entrepreneurs and small business owners get what you are entitled to. So let me just do a backdrop story so you know exactly what's happening. If you don't know what EIDL is, it is the Economic Injury Disaster Loan that is administered by the SBA, okay? That was funded by the federal government as part of the CARES Act, okay? And so the EIDL loan is not the forgivable loan. That's something that I think a lot of entrepreneurs get confused with the PPP, the Paycheck Protection Program. But this loan program came with a grant, or what they called an advance, an EIDL advance up to $10,000, okay? And so I am a real advocate for small business. I've been monitoring what's been happening with other entrepreneurs and small business owners, and it's been inconsistent across the board. Some of you got your grant and didn't hear anything back, didn't know if you were approved, didn't know if you were denied. Some of you received correspondence, some didn't. Some received a denial letter and didn't get the grant. Okay, that's where I really want to make sure that you understand, as an entrepreneur, small business owner, if you applied right before they closed the portal, the EIDL portal on the SBA website, that was in April. So if you applied in March or April of 2020, regardless if you are approved or denied, you are entitled to that grant. A grant is money that you do not have to pay back, okay? And so it is up to $10,000. So it's debatable that whether we should have gotten the entire $10,000, which was really what Congress wanted, right? Not based on employee, but for the meantime, the SBA decided, because they had so many applicants, they were going to make it where each individual that applied got up to $10,000. So, and then they would base it based on how many employees you have. So if you have one employee, you would get 1,000. If you have 3 employees, you get 3,000. If you get 10 employees, you get $10,000. So that's how they decided to handle it, because they had such a high volume of applicants. This is where the problem comes in. So I applied March 30th, 2020, okay? It wasn't until this Saturday, right, I believe, which was the 15th, May 15th, that I even received any correspondence, okay, from the SBA, and it was a denial letter. So if you get a denial letter or you do not, it's important that you contact the SBA, okay? Really understand what that letter says, that they denied you. If they denied you, like they denied me, and I didn't get the EIDL grant, right? So a lot of people were saying, well, I got denied, but I got the EIDL grant well in advance of the denial letter, of even being denied, or I never got a letter. I had to call and find out that I was denied, right? So again, it's been inconsistent across the board. But what I want to explain to you and encourage you to do is to take action. Don't let that be the end of it. If you applied in March or April, when the portal was initially open, before they refunded the program and only opened it up to agricultural businesses, you right now are entitled to that grant, and many of us have not received it. So whether that's purposeful or it's just because they had so many, they forgot to give certain individuals the grant, regardless of what that is, okay, you are entitled to get the grant. And I've seen so many others just like myself say that they did not receive the EIDL grant. So if you were denied, okay, your loan, and you did not receive the grant portion of your loan, I want you to reach out to the SBA. I want you to you can either fax them or email them. Okay, so you can mail them, but I would not recommend snail mail. You want to email them or fax them immediately. So if you email them, you can email them at P as in Paul, D is in Doctor, C is in Charles, R is in Robert, E, C is in Charles, O is in O, N as in Nancy, S as in Sam at SBA.gov. So that is PDCRECONS at SBA.gov. That's the email. If you prefer to fax them at 202 481 5931. Again, that fax number is 202 481 5931. And what I would say also is it is so important that you keep your records, maintain your records, even from when you first applied, because it was important. I took a snapshot, a screenshot of my screen. If I did not, I wouldn't have any record that I even applied or my application number, right? So when you do receive the denial letter, keep it. If they did not send you one, when you email them or you call them, do request them to send you an official denial letter. You want to email and fax them a reconsideration request. Request that they reconsider your application, and that let them know you did not receive the grant that you were entitled to, and that you are asking for them to issue you that grant. Okay, so even if you were denied, and also if you think you were denied and you were inappropriately denied, you want to also include that as well. But if they denied you and you're okay with that, you really just wanted the grant, just send in the reconsideration request, because that's what they're going to tell you is the process if you want it, right? If you want that money that they forgot to give to you. So again, you do want to go to that email address, and I will leave that in the description, the fax number to the SBA, the Small Business Administration, that is handling the disaster loan programs. You want to reach out to them and request a reconsideration if you were denied to get the grant, that if you did not get it. So make sure, entrepreneurs and small business owners, that you do go and get your money that you are entitled to. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments. I always circle back to answer any questions that you have. Please do, if you enjoy these updates, please do subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and I will be on with another update to talk more about the HEROES Act and more about the Paycheck Protection Program. They have some new information about how you are to apply for your PPP forgivable loan. Okay, so get it forgiven. So you definitely want to make sure you go through the process once you take out the loan to submit the proper documentation in your application to have it forgiven, right? So I will be back on to talk about that. As always, until we meet again, please do continue to strive hard towards your goals. Be blessed, stay safe, and in good health. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.